Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a retro 80s Reebok shoe unboxing. This is a huge box, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. What up to my peoples? Welcome back to Retro Crunch, your nostalgia show that's all about pop culture, movies, music, and games that relates to all things 70s, 80s, and 90s. Alright, today we're going to be doing a retro 80s Reebok unboxing. And I got the box right here. And this box has 4 different pairs of shoes in it that I actually bought in a sale last week from Reebok Online when they were doing a 80s flashback pricing. So all of their Reebok shoes that are from the classic lines, which are kind of like the Reebok Freestyles, the MBKs, the Reebok Classic Nylons and Classic Leather, and the Reebok Ex-O-Fits, and a bunch of other ones, they were all on sale with 80s prices. We're talking like $29 for the classics, and I think it was $45 for like the Ex-O-Fits, and the Freestyles I think were also like $40 to $45. And the Freestyles are actually the women's version. But anyway, we're going to start that unboxing right now. This is the huge box that I got. So when I got this packaging, it was pretty horribly, it's kind of damaged. So I'm hoping that the contents are in okay shape. But with that being said, we're going to open it. Right there you can see what we got. We got 4 different boxes, so I'm going to set this aside so it makes it a little easier for me to go through these different shoes with you guys real quick. So we're going to start out with the bigger box, which I'm pretty sure that I know what it is, but I'll let you guys see it when I open it. Okay, so this first one's a classic. Alright, so this is the Reebok Ex-O-Fit. Get a little closer so you can get a good look at it. Let you see the inside. And it's got Velcro on it, which a lot of people back in the 80s did this with it. They would take the Velcro and they would leave it undone, just like that. So the Velcro's hanging out. So these bad boys are basically a play off of the women's Reebok Freestyle line, which came out in 1982. These guys came out in 1983, and these were really, really popular. So the Freestyles, which came out in 1982, were kind of made popular by like Jane Fonda and some other people that were using them for doing their jazzercises and all those kind of the fitness things that people were really into back in the early 80s. Well, these were a take off of that, and these were made mainly and primarily for men, but they're pretty dang popular. Now, I kind of think that these are sort of the poor man's version of the Nike Air Force Ones. But I really like these. Now, the original ones from 1983 didn't actually have this this ridge right here. They were a softer leather. This is a harder leather. So I think that Reebok actually learned something from all this whenever they did that, because the originals had a really soft leather, and they would kind of bubble or crinkle in the front, right here in the front. And also, there used to be a Reebok label right here on this side, and that's not on this new one. So that's pretty cool, though. And then we got another box. Okay. So with this one, we got the black ones. Now, I'm pretty excited about this. I'll give you guys a good view of it. Take the let you see what the front looks like without the tag. There's the bottom, and there's the other side of it. Now this one is a really nice shoe too. Now, I don't remember what colors that Reebok came out with in the olden days, in the 80s, but I know that they had the white. I don't remember if they had the black. I think they actually had a bunch of different colors, like orange, red, blue, green, and yellow, and black and white. But the only ones that I really remembered were the white and the black. So let's go with the next box. Alright, well, it's got a bunch of paper in it. Now these are also from 1983, and these are a play, basically I think that they're sort of a play off of the Nike Cortez, which was created in 1972, and by chance I actually have a pair of those on, so you can kind of get a look at both of them. A little awkward, but anyway, I love my Cortezes. They're probably my favorite shoes of all time. But these are really cool as well. So there's what the classics look like. And these are called the Classic Nylons. So if you're into retro 80s Reeboks, these are the Classic Nylons. And here's the interesting fact about this. The Classic Nylons actually came out right before the Classic Leathers. The Classic Leathers are like the real popular version, or the ones that people think of whenever they think of the old retro classic Reebok tennis shoes. And these are sort of a play off of that. These are beautiful shoes. Again, like I said, I think that they're more comfortable actually than the Cortezes, I think. But they don't look quite as good, but they're still very nice looking shoes. Here's what the bottom looks like. And I got one more box for you guys. So I don't normally, you wouldn't normally think I would do a review of shoes, but this is kind of special. So, and this right here is, let's see if I got any paper in there. Got more paper in there. This is the blue version of the same shoe. So this is also the Classic. The Nylon Classic, which wish I had the laces done right, so you could see the shoe a little bit better. Oh, here's something cool. So this Reebok label right here, I guess the Fosters are the guys who originally created Reebok, and when they did, they created it back in like 1890, I believe, and it was a small shoe company, but those guys, they eventually created Reebok later down the road, which was in 1958, I believe. Could be 56, but that's whenever this logo kind of took popularity with the Reebok name. Now this is the Union Jack. That is the see if you can get a decent look at it. Can you see that? Okay, this is the Union Jack, and I believe in 1986 they changed from this to a different version, which had the sort of upside down swoosh with the line through it. I'll put it right here so you guys can see it better. Actually, I'll put both of the newer ones up here so you can see both of them. But anyway, they in 1986 the second iteration came out of it, and it was just the hash marks with the other line through it. And then again, the third version of the Reebok logo, I believe, came out right after 2014, and that's the diamond, which I'll put that one right there. There you go. So anyway, that gives you a little bit of history about Reebok itself. Great shoes. I know in the 80s, Oprah Winfrey bought into the stock because it was so popular, and she made a buttload of money on it. So there's something else for you guys to mull on. I'm sure you'll Google it. But hey, thanks for watching this video. This is my second unboxing, and I'm glad I got to unbox something that was dear and near to my heart. And I'm also really happy that Reebok had this great sale. So if you guys check my Facebook page, it's best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and you can look at it up there. It's on one of these sides. I don't know which one, but you can check it out, and that's where I actually posted whenever this sale was happening. So if you would have been a friend on my Facebook page, you would have already known about it. But I'm sure they'll do sales like that in the future. But anyways, thanks for watching the show. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.